Kinkead, another big game. If we're just being honest, you won the job in the spring, you won the job in the fall, you come out, you get replaced, you come back in, you get your number called, and you've really taken off. How have you been able to prepare like that to be able to be ready to get back in that game? And you've led this team on a championship push just like last year.
Yeah, I mean, well, it had only been a selfish move for me to be pulled like that and be upset and all that about being pulled, but I just took it like a professional and kept on working every day, prepared like I was a starter, and when I got put back in the game, was ready to go when my number was called.
And we talked about that in camp, how you were trying to be more of a leader, and that's a key role and something that's going to improve as you go in life. But you found a lot of success here lately. You're not turning the ball over. You're using your legs a little bit. You're showing your force. You're being timely and efficient with your passes. What are you seeing in your game on the field to be able to be efficient and lead this offense?
Well, I mean, I think we just overall as an offense are having a lot more success. We're O-line's playing great. The running game is moving the ball when we need to move the ball, and then pass game wise, we're hitting our passes when we need when we're taking them. And so when that happens, you find a lot of success offensively. It's really easy for a quarterback to find success when everything. O-line's doing great, running back's doing great, tight ends and receivers are catching the footballs behind you.
Yeah, I was telling Coach, Cheeks stepped in there, and there were a couple plays where he stuck in there and got that block key for you not to get hit. Your offensive lineman's opening those holes for you. What do you see from those guys that give you the protection that you feel trusted to be able to get the time to make the plays you have?
Yeah, I mean, that's just how much ball we've played together, and as we progress throughout the season, you get especially those interior three guys that we know so well. As we've just been playing a lot of ball, and you got a lot of trust, and you got to have trust in every single guy out there, all 11 guys, and you just kind of see that. I don't really have any hesitation when it comes to a lot of plays that are called.
I think I heard this right. Are you roommates with Max?
I am. Yeah.
So now 4 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. What's been going on? Are you guys talking in the room? Like how are you getting that chemistry to build?
No, he's the cook in the house. So he's been I told him, as long as you keep me well fed, then I'll keep the touchdowns coming his way.
Okay. From this offense, I talked to Chris about it. You dropped that game to SEMO. You dropped it to Missouri State. A younger team that doesn't have high aspirations probably folds. Mm-hmm. How have you seen this team come together to now win 4 straight? You're still in a championship picture. You're on a playoff hunt, and that was the goal leading into this season.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing about our team is our senior leadership. We got 18 of us, I think, and I think we, Coach brought us in after the SEMO game we had that. We had a little talk where this season can go one or two ways. Right there off the bat of the beginning of the season, you kind of feel like, dang, our conference championship's kind of out of the window at that point. But it really took that senior leadership to kind of be like, hey, you show up every day and you do your best, no matter what the circumstances are. You give your best because that's really all you can do and to take you forward in life.
Last year it was this time of year when you started to really peak. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you're just getting better every single week?
I do.
Not only as offense, but just your comfort level?
Yeah, I do feel like I can get better throughout the season. I've seen that kind of back, pass in high school and stuff like that. So just looking forward to keep playing together as a team as everybody keeps on moving along offensively. I think we're going to be really strong up front.
Thanks, man.